Hi everyone, I'm True Soul, and this is a review of the new S.H.Figuarts Naruto Shippuden, Naruto Uzumaki. Guys, I've been waiting for this knucklehead ninja to get here for the longest time now. For those of you who don't know, S.H.Figuarts is pretty much making like some newer versions of the Naruto action figures. I do have my older one, but the articulation on that is pretty limited, and this one was advertised to be just way better. So I'm not gonna ramble too much about my love for the Naruto anime and how it's the best anime ever. We're just gonna go ahead and open this guy right up. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Naruto Uzumaki out of the packaging. You can kind of tell just from looking at it right away, for those of you that have seen the old S.H.Figuarts Naruto. There's definitely way more joints and articulation possibilities on this figure. He also seems a little bit taller. In fact, if you hold weight right there, let me go get my other Naruto so we can kind of do like a side-to-side comparison. And here he is, guys. This is my older Naruto Uzumaki action figure, so there's definitely a height difference with this one. This one is a lot more on the tall side. I also noticed that the yellow on the hair is a slightly different color, so that's also really interesting. Also noticed that unlike the old one, it seems like this newer one, this pouch, it looks like it's stuck on there. I know with the old one here, you can just pop that one off and it's kind of connected to the bottom part, not actually connected to his belt. This new one, it looks like it's actually connected to the belt piece. That's an interesting little detail. Also notice this lower part of the torso is actually an entirely separate piece, which is definitely going to help him out with articulation. Not really a whole lot to say about overall look. This is just, you know, the kind of default outfit that Naruto Uzumaki usually wears. So since S.H.Figuarts took a lot of pride in articulation, let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's go ahead and start off with head articulation here. Now, it seems like he has 3 different joints. Of course, he has the one joint up in the top of the head, which I think is a ball joint. And since the S.H.Figuarts, they come with like different like face plates and stuff, this part is removable, and you can see the joint sticking out of the neck and up into the head, and there's a ball joint up in there. So there's some pretty good articulation there. There's also the one at the base of the neck here, and I believe there's one where the what's this this almost turtleneck piece where the neck goes into it. I believe there's a joint there, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to mess it up too much. Also, when you go into the torso, you have butterfly joints with a ball joint in there, so that's really cool. So there's a hinge at the top of the arm. It looks like it has a double joint. Well, it's not really a double joint. It looks like a long, like, single joint, which is really going to help out with the articulation there. Look at the bend on that arm. That's really good there. Also, ball joint in the wrist. I'm already liking this articulation a lot. So let's keep going on down the torso. And we look like there's a... I'm not sure what joint. I think there's a ball joint up in there too. I know S.H.Figuarts kind of likes using ball joints a lot, and also there's one, should be one in the lower part of the torso right here, where the waist and the torso are actually 2 separate pieces. It's really good there. Whoa, really nice split at the top part of the torso here, and there's also got a hinge at the top here with that long single joint. This is a really cool piece. It'd be really great if like other toy lines could maybe find a way to make their joints a little bit more like this, so that way you can get a decent amount of articulation without breaking the sculpt, because this looks really good on this Naruto action figure. Also, bottom part of the leg is also a separate piece, so you have a little swivel right here and also a ball joint in the foot, which has a pretty good pivot, and his toes even have a joint, a foot joint. I know other action figures will sometimes have joints like this, and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not, only because like sometimes they get really loose, but we'll see how it works out for this Naruto figure. So all around, guys, the articulation on this new Naruto action figure is definitely a step up from the old one, so I'm really liking that a lot. But let's go ahead and move on to my favorite part of the review, especially for this Naruto action figure we got here, and that is the accessories. So let's go ahead and get into that right now. Now guys, with the accessories, I thought it would be cool if we started off with this arm folding accessory. I really think that this is pretty cool. You can pop these two arms off and stick this onto Naruto, and I really like it when S.H.Figuarts does this, because it kind of reminds me of the S.H.Figuarts Street Fighter Bison that they made. He also has some folding arms that do that, so I'm gonna try to pop these arms off and we're gonna see how it looks on Naruto. And here you go, guys. Here we have Naruto with his folded hands. This looks really cool. I really do like when they make those kind of accessories for the S.H.Figuarts, only because, you know, S.H.Figuarts for the most part has some pretty good articulation, but sometimes when, you know, you want to get their arms folded, you have to try to, you know, do something like this, and it doesn't always look all that great. So I'm really glad that they went the extra mile and, you know, gave this accessory to Naruto. So really like that a lot. Alright guys, let's go ahead and move on into his different face plates that he has, because he has 4 extra face plates. He has a yelling face, you know, like that, you know. He has what looks like, his face whenever he's using like the Nine Tails cloak or something like that. You can see that red in his eyes, and his teeth are sharper, so that's really cool. I like that one a lot. Comes with his shocked face. This one might be my favorite one. I can think of some funny ideas for pictures and whatnot, but this face right here, this one might be one of my favorites. And of course, like every toy should come with, comes with a calm, neutral face. So that's pretty much all of his face plates. I'm going to go ahead and pop these folded arms off and put the regular arms back on, because the next part of accessories have everything to do with his hands. So I'll be right back. So Naruto comes with quite a bit of hand accessories, and I'm going to show you guys the accessories and probably put a couple in his hands. So first we have these open hands, and he comes with, of course, a pair of them. I'm guessing these, at first I thought maybe these were for like when he's making his Rasengan, which he actually does come with a little bit. Oh, his hand fell off. Okay, there we go. He has an open hand. He also comes with another open hand. I think they wanted to make this arm to where it would come off easy, so you could put the arm folding accessory on there, but it's coming off a little too easily. There you go. And he comes with I believe he comes with, actually he doesn't. He has another open hand that has a hole in it, and I think that's the one that you're supposed to put his Rasengan in. Let me show you guys the Rasengan. Here it is. I think what you do is you just stick that in there. Now it is a specific shape, so you have to make sure you fit it in there right. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and put that in his hand, see how that looks. Here you go, guys. I got the a machine gun in his hand. He's about to shoot a Hadoken. That fits really well, guys. I do want to say though, I have been having some problems with this arm. I know that the S.H.Figuarts action figures can be a little bit more loose than other action figures, and I think this is so that you can pop the different accessories on and off easily. But this arm is a little too easy to take off. Like sometimes I'll move it a certain way and the arm will just pop out. I mean, it's not too hard to put back in, but it does get a little annoying. But let's go ahead and move on with some of the other hand accessories, and it comes with a couple more. He of course comes with his Shadow Clone Jutsu signing hands, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these on him. But I tell you what, I always forget whenever Naruto does the Shadow Clone Jutsu which hand is supposed to be in front of the other. Like I always forget. I have to go look at the picture to see how he does it. Now, I don't have the picture up right now, so just to, you know, for review purposes, I'm just going to show you guys how he looks with the Shadow Clone Jutsu hands on. There we go, guys. And that's how it's supposed to be right here. So that looks pretty good. Always have to have the Shadow Clone Jutsu. I mean, that's pretty much Naruto's trademark jutsu that he's known for using throughout the series. There you go. And last but not least, he has two grip hands that he comes with here, which I believe are used to hold the one kunai that he comes with. And here he is with his kunai. And that will conclude the accessories. So pretty much a very decent figure. Now I believe this Naruto Uzumaki actually costs less than the other Naruto action figures that they released. They also released a Sasuke, they released a Sakura, and they're supposed to be having a Kakashi coming out soon. And this Naruto is only like $34. And like Sasuke and everyone else was like 50 something. So I do find that a little odd that Naruto's cheaper. I'm pretty sure there's a reason for that. But overall, guys, I definitely like this Naruto more than my old one. I'm probably going to give my old one to my brother. He goes by All-Star here on YouTube. But yeah, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting my Sasuke, because I also pre-ordered Sasuke. I also pre-ordered Sakura. I don't know if I'm gonna get Kakashi. I do like Kakashi, but I don't know if I'm gonna get him. I really just wanted like mostly Team 7, although Kakashi did teach Team 7, so technically I should get him. But we'll see, guys. So let me know down in the comments below if you have this Naruto action figure. What do you guys think about him? Do you like him? Do you not like him? And also, be sure to follow me on my Instagram and to stay updated when I have plans to upload a video, as well as see exclusive photos like of Naruto here that you will not see in my videos. Alright guys, until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and go to my channel to check out other videos. Catch you later.